Hey guys, welcome to our Fit family. As you prepare for the 21 Day Fix group we are about to embark on, I have a quick message for you about food cravings and breaking those habits. I am a self-proclaimed food addict. I have been practicing enjoying food, overeating food, and getting comfort from food basically my entire life. So my desire to eat is extremely deeply rooted in my psyche and in my up until recently in my daily habits. I definitely am not one of those people that thinks of food as fuel. I really mentally think of food as like a reward, as a pleasure item, as like a pastime, that kind of thing. So, you can imagine that breaking that habit that I've been practicing for 30 plus years is not the easiest thing, which is why I have stuck with the 21 Day Fix eating plan, about 80 to 85% on track for the last year. Okay, I think of it as like my toolkit and my rule book for eating properly and not letting my emotions and letting my food desires kind of take over and drive me down a road I don't want to go, which would be eating everything I want anytime I want and just enjoying the process and worrying about the regrets later. So that's all fine and dandy. It doesn't always go perfectly though, right? When you're trying to change a habit that's been mapped in your brain day in and day out for years, decades even, it's not a perfect straight line to undo that kind of behavior. So what I find is that I have certain triggers and I want to share those with you. Okay, so when I'm eating healthy on the 21 Day Fix plan or 21 Day Fix Extreme, I'm eating the right amounts of food, the right types of food, and I'm really avoiding, excessive alcohol, excessive processed sugar, excessive, saucy fats and things like that. I'm really eating clean. Number one, I feel better, which I don't often notice until I start eating poorly again and then I go, wow, I feel horrible, and realize that, man, I was feeling pretty good, right? But I feel better and I don't crave those trigger foods, which for me are like cookies, peanut butter, sweet snacks, basically. I have, salty snacks definitely, but mostly it's sweets that get me any day of the week. Okay, donuts, yum. But the thing that I noticed this time around was once I finished my 21 Day Fix plan, right, my last round with the 21 Day Fix Extreme, I decided I was going to give myself a couple days to cheat and just have whatever I wanted. Okay, I did that. I started feeling like crap almost immediately. But what triggered was my desire for more food like that. Okay, so whereas when I was on the plan, I started craving the stuff that was on the plan. Strawberries started to taste like candy and blueberries were just like great. You start to crave the sugary items that also have nutrients in them, aka fruit, okay? But when I started eating, I had a piece of pie and I had some like deep fried food and I had a bunch of wine. And that's all excess processed sugar coming into your body. Your body starts to crave more of that, right? Because it stimulates your brain in a different way and it goes, woo, that's awesome. That's like a firework happening in my skull. Give me some more of that. So what that did to me is it lowered my willpower resistance. And I go to the grocery store at night, wasn't even hungry, but my brain was jonesing for some sugar, some processed sugar. And of course I have to go down the aisle that also has the cookies on it. And what did I buy? Cookies. Granted, these are supposedly healthy cookies, but no cookie is healthy if you eat the entire box, which is exactly what I did. Okay? I'm confessing this to you, right? I knew I shouldn't have bought them. I knew I shouldn't have even put them in the cart. I almost put them back, but that craving was so strong, it just overrode all of my logical senses and said, I want that cookie and I want it now. And once I had one cookie, then I wanted two, then I wanted two more. And I figured, well, you know what? I've already had four. I might as well just eat the other ones and then they'll be gone. It's like sugar does some crazy crap to your brain. So my best advice for you is when you're following the 21 Day Fix or Fix Extreme meal plan, stick to the plan, power through those initial sugar cravings that you may have. Shakeology helps with this a lot. It's actually designed to help you overcome cravings, especially sweets cravings. So make sure you're having your shake every day to really help, help you get through that bubble, and then stick with it, because again, the longer you adhere to the types of food that are on that plan, the more you'll start to crave those. If you consistently tease your brain with something like this, even if it seems harmless, right? It's an oatmeal cookie, it's all natural, blah, blah, blah. It's going to keep that pathway active in your brain that says, I want more sugar, I want more processed sugar, and I want a lot of it. Okay, so don't set yourself up to be in contact with your triggers, food triggers. Don't tease your brain with, just one here and there. I really encourage you to follow the plan to a T if you can, and focus on training your body to crave those healthy sugars, fruits, things like that, that I swear over time, strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, they start to taste like sugar crack to me in my brain. They're like, woo, because that's really the only sugar you're getting. Okay. So that's my confession for you guys this morning. The other night I ate an entire box of cookies. And the reason that happened is because it was on the tail end of a junk food, multi-day junk food bender. And I had re-triggered my brain to say, oh, those type of foods really create a reaction in my system that triggers a craving and basically destroys my willpower. So don't do that to yourself. You'll just have to work that much harder to get it off your booty, which is what I'm about to go do now. So long-winded message, but whatever. It's okay to have these type of setbacks, but I'm here to tell you that they're unnecessary if you just stay away from the things that trigger you. Focus on the plan, follow the plan, you'll get the results you want. All right? Talk to y'all later. Bye.